lovers of culture and tradition, we have a new program for you tonight. Tonight, we are talking about the religion of the Central Luo, the prophets of the Nuer. I'm Joseph Abuk, welcoming you to the program. Our guest speaker tonight is Mr. Deng Nhial, Senior Inspector of Folklore in the Ghost Ministry of Youth and Sports. He is also the leader of a cultural group, is Male Cultural Association. Mr. Deng, you are welcome to this program.
Thank you, Abuk.
And to begin with, I find it rather intriguing to say you are also Deng, a Nuer, and this is a name that is heavily Denka. Can you explain why are you Deng?
Yeah, for that naming system among the Nilotic people is very important. And you cannot just be calling Deng or something else, unless there is a reason for that. I think for the Nilotic people there are historical names. And among these historical names is Deng. Deng also is in Shuluk, yes, is in Nuer, as well as in Denka. In Denka history there is Abuk. And in Nuer they call it Bukmandang. The same Denka call it Bukmandeng. So that name is a historical name, going to some years back before Christ.
Okay.
To the Nuer, the word Deng is Deng. Is a god name, one of the god names. So when the god is building or creating a human being, he deng the something, in which he create a human being.
He hammers something.
Yeah, hammers something. So deng is like a builder. When you are deng something, you want to make from it something. And even there's this word deng in Luak, in Katalbair, in where you put your important things there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, but the pronunciation is different. To the Denga they call it Deng. To Shuluk and Nuer they call it Deng. That's different.
Good.
But I think it's the same.
Right.
Yeah.
You are invariably known as Ran, Naath, Nuer. Who are you as a community?
Yes, Naath, or let us start by the word Ran. The word Ran is common to these Nilotic people, where they because Nilotic are divided into Western Nilotic, Central Nilotic, and Eastern Nilotic. To the central, among the Nuer, the Denka, the Shiluk, and Luo. To Luo they call it Dano. To the Shiluk they call it Dan. To Nuer and Denka they call it Ran. And this word, when they say Ran, is a human being.
Man.
That is Ran. So the word Ran, the Nuer add something to it. They said that we are not just Ran, but we are Ramaran.
Okay.
The Ramaran is Ran twice. So when it is become Ramaran, they cannot say it Ran. They make it short. Ramaran. I'm Ramaran.
Human being.
The real human being, they said, in a strong sense like that. That's the meaning of the word Ran. The word Naath is a plural from the word Ran. So when they say Naath, they move from the word Ran to become Naath. We mean people. He's not a single human being now. There are more. And from there they devote the word Nay to Naath. The people who are the people. Because Nay is the same as Nay is the same word as Naath, but they make it Nay Tinaath. People who are the people.
And it has been,
yeah, but some other writers put it in a wrong way that they say people of the people. No, they are not people of the people. They are the people who are the people. And the word Nuer itself.
They are the actual people.
Yeah. The word Nuer, I think, is just devolved recent time, because when we are trying to define out who are the Nuer in the past, when you just check the family line, you will not find the word Nuer. Only it occurs, I think in 18th centuries, there was a man known as Nuer in Pangak in Gawa Nuer land. That is the only name known as the word Nuer. But the word Nuer itself, it came as a result of a certain stage in Nuer history. So at that time there was a chaos within the society. There was a lot of deaths. People, it seemed there was no law. So they came together to do something like a convention. So they said, okay, now we want to change. And at that time there were newcomers who came into the Naath. They said, now we cannot longer use the same word Naath or something. Let us do something in which the newcomers should come in.
Okay.
So they come the word Nuer, which is Nuer. Nuer is, they said now, don't do something bad, because if you do it, you will Nuer. So from there, they developed the word Nuer. Yeah.
That is interesting indeed. Now, you are also another very large community in South Sudan. Can you probably assess, or can you tell us the population of the Nuer, their geographical location, things like that? It would appear, I think, you transcend certain states, one state, two states, things like that. Talk to us a little about the capacity of your population as the Naath,
Yeah,
the Nuer.
I think the Naath, they were in the past known as 4 districts. That was a long time ago. They were Nuer of Pangak, they were Nuer of Nasser, they were Nuer of Akoba, they were Nuer of Bantu. The main center at that time was Pangak, in which all the Nuer came. They used to come there in 1922 or even 1943. They used to have something like known as Nuer Council. So they come together at that time. Now, in Pangak, there's Nuer of Lak, the Lak Nuer. There is Thieng Nuer, and there is Gawar Nuer. And within that also, there's a division of, even you say Nuer, you say Gawar Nuer, you say Bar and Nyang, 2 divisions. In Thieng, you say Ria and Bang. That is within the division of that ethnic group. 2, you go to Lak, there is Janyang and Thieng Kwajbur. And then from there you go to details until you reach the clan, the small part of the unit.
Right.
When you go to Akobo, you found the Low Nuer. The Low Nuer are divided into 2 main groups. Actually, but there were 3 actually. But they divide into Gun and Mor. And from Gun you will find some certain categories of division, the same to Mor. Now they have Mor Low and Gun Low. And then when you go to Nasser, you will find that those of Ladjo Nuer who crossed the Nile from Bantu in 18th centuries. There is Gaja, Gaju, and Gagwang. And within also there's a division of this ethnic group. Now we can move to the Western Nile, which is Bantu, which is the real home of the Nuer. You'll find the same ethnic group there, but you found there's Jagay. Jagay Nuer is, you will find Lang, Bor, Rayan, and there were 4 anyway. That was the Jagay Nuer. You go the same to Bull Nuer. Bull Nuer are divided into 2. There's Kwach and Gok. Yeah, and then you go again to Dok.
Right.
Dok and Nyong. You'll find Dok. They are Tien Tidja and Tien Bapo. And then again, you go to Nyong.
Right.
And again, you go to Le Nuer. And then you go to, I think I'm not forgetting, but in Western Nile, there were 6 ethnic groups. Big 6 ethnic group. 6 division in Western Nile.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.